Hello, my name is Jeremy Wade and I am your Canadian Reef Master. I just finished setting up my 15-gallon tank that I transferred the content of my 10-gallon budget nano tank into, as you can see in my last video. Now, first of all, before I start this video, I hope you've all subscribed to my channel. If you like aquarium content, make sure you do so and hit the notification button. And check out some of my other videos on the channel after you finish this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. In this video, I'm going to a local reefers to check out some Acropora frags so I can pick out some for myself. I'm excited as I've been meaning to get up there for a while. So I hope you all enjoy the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content like this. It was a 2-hour adventure to this local reefer's house in North Vancouver. And as you will see, the journey was well worth the time, and I am excited to show you what this reefer has in his tanks. Although this hobbyist didn't want to talk on this video, he was more than welcoming to let me take many videos and geek out over the beautiful eye candy that he had in his tanks. The tank we are looking at currently is his main display tank with his Acropora. It is absolutely beautiful with the vast diversity of species of Acropora and their beautiful contrasting colors. Although this hobbyist does sell Acropora frags, he is a collector, and his pieces in his collection are absolutely exquisite. Here is a view down the length of the aquarium. It truly looks like you may be scuba diving in a tropical reef. The tank has a sailfin tang, a powder blue tang, and a beautiful large naso tang. They keep the algae down as they graze through the Acropora. We now move on to the frag tanks to select the frags that I'm going to take home for my reef. This is truly just a miniature version of the larger display tank. This collection contained both the classic Acropora such as the Ultimate Bonsai, as well as the ever so popular Walt Disney Acropora that was absolutely stunning. This is an Acropora lover's dream, to have a beautiful selection of Acropora to choose from. I'm choosing out a number of Acropora that I think will do really well in my tank. As I look through the beautiful selection of Acropora, I'm taking note of which ones I would like to take home for my tank, and which one will give a beautiful color contrast to one another and the existing Acropora I already have in the tank. With these only being a fraction of the diversity of Acropora and SPS species, one can only imagine the number of species and color variants that are out there still on the reef that have not been discovered yet. After selecting the Acropora I will take home for my tank, I have one final look at the main display tank. This reef hobbyist is a true Canadian reef master. His tanks are absolutely phenomenal, and I am so excited that I was able to go see them and select the Acropora that I did. Well, I finished picking up my coral from the local reefer. His tanks were absolutely beautiful, and I got some great footage, and I got some great Acropora frags that I'm going to head home and put into the tank. It's a very wet day here in Vancouver. Let's go and see what I've got to add to my tank. It's an awful wet day, but I made it home to get my Acropora into my tank. I picked out some amazing pieces from the local reefers collection, and I'm excited to add them to my collection. We're gonna see what they are once I get them into the tank. But until then, I'm gonna go do a reef dip for each of the Acropora. You can see how I do this on other videos. I'm not gonna include it in this video. However, I'm gonna get them into the tank and we're gonna see what they are. I think they're amazing Acroporas that I chose, and I think you're gonna enjoy them as well. I'm getting ready to put my Acropora into my reef tank, but I first want to show you how the local reefer has packaged his Acropora in these awesome little bags with an appropriate amount of water. Let's get these Acropora onto my frag racks and I'll show you what I've got. I will initially place the frags on a frag rack where I can observe them as well as take some photos and videos of them. I will then decide where in the tank I will mount the coral, considering the contrasting colors of the coral around them. And here is the first look at the 6 Acropora frags that I have chosen to place in my tank. I hope you've enjoyed joining me as I travel to pick up some beautiful new Acropora from a local reefer for my reef tank. I've mounted the Acropora in the tank and they look absolutely fabulous, but I'll share that in another video. But for now, make sure you check out some of the other videos on my channel, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification button so you know when I post my next video sharing my beautiful new Acropora. Take care, everybody.